North American Cultures by Dalton, Austin, Jake, Keith, and Logan. Northwest Indians. The Northwest Indian tribes lived in the top Arctic, which was very cold. So they wore a snowsuit from back then, which was bearskin, mammoth skin, and all different types of hide of animals. These Indians lived in igloos to prevent them from freezing, from death, and protection from snowstorms. Few plants in this area meant that they were not have the types of crops the people below them had. This meant they depended on animals as their food source. These tribes lived in present-day Alaska and Canada. They depended on dogs for many houses and their igloos that were partly underground and were multi-family. Their food had many and berries and fish. The Indians followed the deer migration poems. Southwest Indians lived along the Pacific coast. California food sources was plentiful, which made farming unsuccessful. One major plant food source was acorns, which was grown into flour. These people hunted and fished, lived in groups of families, adapted to the drier climate by digging roots, seeds, and trapping small animal for food. The Southwest included present-day Arizona, New Mexico, and parts of California. These Native Americans grew squash, beans, and corn. The houses were made out of adobe brick, fine pottery, and detailed designs. The Apache lived in Southwest and were nominated to follow animals. Great Plains Indians. This is region that stretches south from Canada to Texas and bordered the Mississippi Valley. Buffalo, deer, and elk. These people were nomadic hunters. They hunted buffalo with spears and bows. They used buffalo skins for shields, clothing, and for covering with teepees. Northeast and Southeast Indians. These Indians were rich in sources of food and shelter. Animals, plant foods, fish, and wood for houses were plentiful, had a government handle. Some were surviving by hunting and fishing. Money used warm beads for money. Lived in long houses that housed 8 to 10 families. The Icarus League was like a confederation and alliance that was established by the Kenyan Mohawk and the Virginia and Sons. Made peace with the people had in the league. Goal was to strengthen the alliance against invasion.